In this video we're going to look at creating the warehouses that are going to be in the dock. At the end of this scene the camera will end up going pretty up close to some of the dock area, and I want some warehouses there, so we're just going to start drawing those. As with some of the other work, I use Pinterest to go and collect some images, and I've put a collection of images together here. Not all of it is Dockland stuff, but a lot of it is red brick. I really like this piece here, so let me just cut it out of Pinterest and paste it into my drawing here. I'm using CorelDraw. I use this a lot for all the vector work, and I work very fast in vectors, so this is something that can be done very efficiently in vectors because you have some nice straight lines and shapes, etc. So you don't have to use CorelDraw, you could use anything you want. It's just my choice because this is what I use in my illustration work professionally, so I'm very good at it. I'm very quick at it, let's put it that way. So here I'm just putting some basic shapes down and I'm going to join them all together. What I'm trying to do to speed things up and be efficient, there's going to be a whole row of these buildings and it's going to be a row of warehouses. So I'm just going to create one and then multiply it and join them all up. There's going to be a slight perspective change because of the way we move in, so there'll be a bit of perspective. The ones on the right will have slightly different perspective to the ones on the left, obviously, so that's something I'll just adjust at the end. But I must say I do like using a vector program, drawing program to draw. Now you could do this all in OpenToonz, not a problem. I just find when it comes to drawing and creating stuff like backgrounds and assets like this, I just find to use a dedicated drawing package, whether it's Krita or Photoshop or one of the Adobe packages. Well, Photoshop is Adobe, but Illustrator, or something like CorelDraw, which I'm very au fait with. I've been using for 25 years and I find it very easy. To do that, to create your assets and your backgrounds, etc., to me is the way to go. If you think about a lot of the animation that's made, especially the 2D stuff, a lot of it's hand drawn or it's painted or whatever, and then they bring it into the animation suite and they do all the animation. So a lot of the actual animation only is done on the animation, in the animation program, the suite. A lot of the backgrounds, assets, etc., they painted or created outside of that. So that's what I'm basically doing here, and I do that a lot. So it's not really important where you create the stuff. You can create it in OpenToonz. I just choose not to because I'm a lot faster at something like Krita or something like CorelDraw here. So choose how you want to create the stuff. Feel free to do it in OpenToonz. I just find that I'm faster and more efficient here. So we're adding detail here. We've added each one of these is going to have an entrance and some windows left and right, and a bit of window at the top there. I'm basing it basically on this reference that I found here. And at the top, what we're going to add later, and this I'll probably add in OpenToonz because it'll be animated, will be some cranes coming out that top window, etc. So I think this is going to be pretty cool. So if you want the full version of this, please go check out my Animating with OpenToonz course. The links are in the description. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to sign up for the newsletter, please go and do that. Otherwise, thanks very much for joining my channel again, and I hope I'll see you around here again. All the best and happy animating out there.